Create your own webinars and live presentations. This is great content to attract a steady stream of pre-qualified, pre-endorsed, affluent clients with over $1 million to invest. I'm John Bowen, CEO of CEG Worldwide, and in this week's First Word, that's what I'm going to share with you, the 7 steps of how we do it at CEG. And we have created tremendous amount of content. You can just go to our website and see there's over 500 pages of content, well over 100 videos, all kinds of information that allows you to attract prospective clients. Now, how do you do this and not get into this, weight of, this heavy lifting of creating content that weights us all down? Well, let me share with you what those 7 steps are that we use in all our content. This is part of our Attract the Affluent series. There's 7 simple steps you need to do to attract a steady stream of the right affluent clients with over $1 million. This is week 4, and I'm walking you through create your webinar and live presentation, your new content. If you missed any of the previous ones, you can go back to the First Word, or I'm going to show you how you can get a special report at the end of this short video. Creating your webinar or live event, there's 7 steps that we want you to look at. Very first step is to choose a topic. Now, one of the challenges for most of us is we should never start with a clean sheet of paper. Wrong idea. We want to have ideas. So let me give you an idea of some topics. We're not looking at titles. Titles are going to come a little later, but we want topics. We want to address the major concerns of our affluent clients. Well, I'm going to tell you there are 5. For people with over $1 million of investable assets, our research is 5 key concerns. This is generic. Now, in your market, there may be other concerns, and the more specific they are for your market, the better. But number 1, clients want help in making smart decisions about their money to preserve it. See, what we all do is go up gracefully, that going downside. None of us like it. 2008, 2009 reminded us all. So they want your help preserving their wealth. That's number 1. Number 2, for some reason, affluent people think income taxes are going to go up. Well, your job is to help them, and 2 is mitigate income taxes. 3, for the people they care about, they want to take care of their heirs. 4 is they want to make sure their assets are not unjustly taken. And 5, to the extent they're charitable, they want to make a major impact with their charitable gifts. See, these are 5 great subjects. In our coaching programs, this is what we build out presentations to use. If you read any of our books that are to the affluent, this is what we do. And next week's episode, I'm going to show you one example of the informed investor that we use in our coaching program and how we build it and how it's brought in billions of dollars. This is one simple presentation. So it's very important to choose a topic that's aligned with the market that you want to work with. Second is you want to gather and review information on this topic. Well, where do you go? I've got 2 places I like to go to get this insights. One, very first, I go to Amazon. And books cost $10, ebooks, Kindle books, and on average. And boy, just go in, type in some of the keywords for what you're looking to do, gather that information, download it to your e-reader, iPad, PC, Kindle, and you don't have to read it all, but you can skim through and really start looking for key elements. Same with Google. Go and start searching. Look at, are there any white papers, special reports out there that are available on this? Are there articles outside of our industry particularly? I'd rather go there than our competitors. There's more insights outside of our industry. And gather that. Now make sure to give attribution and, also, you want to make sure anything material at all, you got to protect intellectual property or honor the rights. You want to get permission. Now, most organizations will do that. They'll want full source. And go ahead and do that. Gives you more credibility that you've done the research. Now, this is what's called secondary research. And then you got to capture and begin to organize your thoughts. I like to do this in a program called Evernote. It's on the internet. It's it's free, or it's got a little bit of a premium service that's available, but nominal cost. As well as in the next step, what I do is I'm organizing it into kind of logical categories. I use a mind map. I use software called MindJet. And in next week's episode, I'm going to show you this presentation, The Informed Investor, and how we built it, and just show you the starting steps in the mind map, and it'll become really clear how to do this. But this is, the steps. It's pretty simple. You're picking the topic, you're gathering the information, readily available, capture it, begin to organize your thoughts, capturing it first in some type of either electronic notebook or a real notebook, and then develop logical categories, so you can move it around, play with it a bit. From there, you start building out your slides. MindJet has a button you can push, and it actually generates the PowerPoint slides for you. So it's very powerful to do that. From there, what we want to do is go ahead and come up with a title. Notice we waited almost to the end to create the title. Why? So many of us get caught up in coming up with a clever name for it, and names are important. But what we want to do is we want to get the content first, and what we've found is then it's very quick for us to develop a catchy title. From there, and this is probably the most important part, and certainly all my editors would say it is that you have to copy edit your slides. It's so easy to make a mistake and lose a lot of credibility. Remember, we want to position you as an expert. Positioning you as an expert, if the slides, the words are wrong, it doesn't work. We use a service, we have quality control internally, but we also use outside, proofreadnow.com. Great service, recommend them highly. We've been using them for maybe as many as 10 years now, and they've never let us down. So great cost-effective service. These are the 7 steps. They're powerful. If you check them off, you'll create some great content. Now, I want to give you a bonus that's available for you. You can go and see this, download a special report called the Attract the Affluent. This is a series. Generate a steady stream of ideal clients using these 7 simple steps. And that's where we are, is we're on step 4, create your webinar and live presentation of your new content. Where do you go to get that? You go to our website, www.cegworldwide.com/ATA. That stands for Attract the Affluent. See, what we want to do is help you better serve your clients. What are we talking about here? Well, we're talking about your future clients in this situation. We want to help you attract a steady stream of pre-qualified, pre-endorsed clients who raise their hand and say they want to work with you. These future clients are looking for you to inspire them to make the right steps to achieve all that's important to them. Don't let them down. Wish you the best of success.